and welcome to a show where you watch a kid and his dad answer problems about math. Introducing Matt Mullen.
Hello.
Today we'll be doing my math project where, we'll ask my dad about what he does in a normal day with math, seeing how I have memorized this. So let's go. Do you use math in the grocery store? And if so, how?
Yes, I do, Jack. I do use math in the grocery store.
And how?
As I'm putting items into my cart, I am making sure that I have enough money to purchase all the items that I put in my cart. So I add them up.
You remember all those price tags.
Keep a running total in my head as I'm going down the aisles.
Okay, well that's one, impressive, and two, a good answer. Now, do you use math at your job? And if so, how?
I use math at my job every day. Every day I have to make sure that we order the right amount of flooring for every job that we do. I also have to use math in paying the bills at work, paying the employees their paychecks, and I'm sure a lot more other things.
Okay, well that's a good answer too, Dad. Number 3. Do you use math when you're driving the car? And if so, how?
I use math when driving the car to calculate the distances between how long it's going to take me to stop so I don't get into an accident. I use math to calculate how long it's going to take me, its time. I guess that's not really math though, is it?
No, math is done by ways, so
Yes.
I guess no.
And I also use math to calculate the amount of money in tolls it's going to take for me to drive when I drive up in North Atlanta.
Correct answer. Gas prices are overrated. Over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use math in social life? Like when you go put out a dinner to a movie or something? If so, how?
I use math for money to see how much it's going to cost to go out to dinner, or to a movies, or eat ice cream. Use math every day and calculating money to see how much we have and if we can do those things.
Okay, that is a good answer. Do you like a budget for your house expenses? No, do you make a budget for your house expenses? How does your math skills help you with that?
When making a budget, you have to take your paycheck and make sure that every month when your bills are due for your house and your cars and your electric and your water, that you have enough money to pay all of those bills. So you do that by creating a budget and budgeting your money to know how much you have to go out to dinner and drive your car and go to the grocery store and do all of those things.
Nice answer. 6. Do you pay the household bills? If so, how do math skills help you?
Well, I did just answer that question, but I use math skills to pay the household bills by writing checks. Some companies you still have to write checks to. Most of it is done online, but you have to calculate your household bills to make sure that your paycheck is enough money to cover your bills. So yes.
Okay. Do you manage a checking account? If so, do your math skills help you keep your account balanced?
Yes, because you have to add and subtract whether you take money out of your checking account or put money into your checking account. When you're doing your household bills, you would make notes in your check deposit or the check register, and then add them up so that you have enough money to pay all your bills.
Okay. Number 8. Do you have a favorite sport, game, or activity that includes math or numbers? Explain may include sports, stake, probability of winning, and interesting games of DXC. I'm sorry, I did that one completely and utterly awful.
That's all right. So I do have a favorite sport, and it's baseball. And in baseball, you use a lot of math and a lot of statistics and a lot of multiplying and dividing and adding and subtracting to get batting averages and pitching percentages. And
Well, that's if you're the coach, correct?
no, the coach doesn't do that. The coach has people that do that for him. Then he looks at it, so he manages that aspect of it.
Okay.
But he actually has people that do it for him. So somebody has to do the math so that he knows how his players are performing.
Okay.
Yep.
And I would not like to be those people. I mean, if it's in Major League, of course I would like to go, but if it's like some middle school kids and whatnot,